Japan as well as here in the U.S. So join me in welcoming Aki Nagasaka.
Hi, I'm Aki, and thank you so much all for coming and be here with me. I guess I'm gonna talk about a little bit about my art and my piece in general. I was thinking while I'm making in this piece, like I was wondering like why I make art in general, and I guess I thought about it and then came up to the conclusion that I want to, I have desire to like connect and then share experience with people. So, you know, like whatever I'm thinking or whatever the image I have in my mind, if I don't put it into work and then have it in the physical form, people cannot see it and people cannot share. So I think that's the big reason why I want to make work and I want to keep making work. And then comes to this piece, first I was thinking about space just for walking because I dealt with walking or passing through space a lot in my past works. I think I'm interested in that act of walking. It's just because somehow that represents like life for me. Like, you know, we kind of keeps moving and going through different places and phase and space and time. So for me, just act of walking is life. So I wanted to do something with that in my artwork. And so when I thought about space specifically for the walking, I thought about maze. And I was thinking, how can I make maze? So what I was thinking, like I kind of went to bed and then I had almost like a dream. Seeing this like gallery space as like a small box and seeing it from outside. And then from the sky, like different couple pieces of yellow piece of papers flew from the sky, kind of like first like flying, and then started like aligning, like, you know, perfectly aligned to each other, and then start cutting the space, like slicing the space. And it was yellow, and it was pretty much very sharp, like yellow knife kind of thing. So I just followed through that dream, and then I basically made this piece according to that dream. But of course, I thought about like what that means, not just the dream. And then well, first of all, like yellow, I think what it is like I wanted to make a space that is very like energetic, like charged with energy, but also calm. So the balance of between calm and energetic, I think yellow represented really well. And also, I didn't think about this till recently, but when I was in Japan, like it's just so regular to be Japanese, so you never think about your race at all. But living here in the United States, like I categorize as Asian, so yellow represents Asian. So I mean it's true, like I didn't know like I am yellow till like I came to the United States, but you know, whether it's true or not, like I am represented as yellow, so somehow like conscious or like subconscious level, I think yellow represents myself, and this piece is somewhat kind of self-portrait in a way. So that's where the yellow came, and let's see. I wanted to keep it pretty abstract and easy. It's just because I wanted to keep it to open to everyone. Like I didn't want to make it so specific to my own experience, and nor like any significant place, because then that's referencing to something already happened or existing. But I just wanted to create a space that's familiar to us, but cannot exactly identify what it is. So that's where kind of like geometric of this archway came. And then another thing about flat kind of plane, and there's an opening. I think that's coming from my fascination of like imagining walking into something flat. It's because like we have bodies, so we are like three-dimensional object and moving. So there is no way we can just walk into something like totally two-dimensional, like picture or photograph or painting. So even though I know that we can't do it, I just wanted to try and then wanted to maybe hopefully create the feeling that you can kind of like cut through and walk through into two-dimensional plane. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And this piece is totally to the person who experienced the space. You could walk and then you could just see the color, you could whatever you want to do, that's totally fine. But for me, very personal meaning, I guess same as like why I make art, like I wanted to connect and share experience with me. And it is great for all the people who are here. It's so great because you are really here physically and you are sharing time and space with me, so that's like the best. But I have a lot of friends and family who are away from me, and I really like them and I care, so I wish that I could be close with them physically, but I can't really. So I was thinking by making this piece and me going through and walking through this space, I kind of almost take like a mind trip or like kind of get teleportation, like what do you say?
Teleport. Right.
Yeah. To be wherever they are, or like they could meet me here in the middle point. So for me, very personally, this is kind of like a device for teleportation, but it's totally open to people, and I was just hoping like whoever who didn't know about this show at all, they just walk into the gallery by accident, but they walk through this piece and then feel like they kind of took a trip. And maybe they may find something, maybe they might just have just the experience of this, but whatever that is, like I was hoping that would be something to them and something they reveal or not. So that's my hope and wish for the piece, and that's about it. But thank you so much again for coming here.